Alright, I have here a new Billfaro product. This is their cup holder. And when I saw this, I thought it looked absolutely ingenious. So, I see the set screw here. I imagine this is probably like a non-slip tape they put on there for you to help during installation. And this is the cup holder itself. As usual, the fit and finish looks sensational. So you can see we have, looks like a machined aluminum here for the bracket at the bottom. And then we have a plastic, and then a really nice rubberized texture. I'm always impressed by the finish quality of everything they put out. I went and grabbed my favorite mug, which is right here. It's the one I always use when I'm in the car. And just to show before we get in the car, a little fitment. So we have this spring-loaded latch, which probably puts some nice pressure on it, and it's a little bit longer underneath there. And then you have these 3 rubber tabs. So we'll see when we put this in. Yeah, I mean, that's a great fit. So I'll go ahead and get the area prepped. I know we can install this pretty much anywhere along the vents of the vehicle, but I think I might actually install it. I might try installing it to the left of the driver's side. So I'm going to get set up and we'll go over there. Okay, so I have it here. I'm in the car. So in my car, I have my phone mount over on this side, and so I actually can't put it over here without interfering with the phone mount, although I think right here is actually a great spot for it. However, the next best spot, I think, is going to be right over here, so I'm going to set it up here instead. I was taking a look at the back here, and this piece corresponds perfectly with that right there. So I'm going to go ahead and get one of these set on there. So we'll just prep this by first adding this, and it's nice they give you a second one. Let's see. There we go. Peel this off. Get it lined up. Yes, so now I'm going to go ahead, apply some nice firm pressure, push it into the seam there. And then we're going to take this set screw and just begin threading it in prior to our placement. So this piece right here presses up against here. So we'll just thread this in preemptively. Alright, and I think that distance right there should be good. So we'll go ahead. And then I think to install it, we want to go ahead and make sure this piece is sort of underneath this section of the vent here. So you tilt it up at an angle. Then they'll kind of find the right spot. Their fitment is great, so it's always going to sit. I see it's sitting right there. I'm going to slide it over. Yeah. I think I like it right there because it leaves this vent unobscured. Gets this into the corner. And then this is easily in my arm's reach here. And then you can see it from the other side here. I'm just going to start to thread this back up. That is very solid. Yeah, I wouldn't over tighten that so it doesn't mar the leather, but that is very solid. And then our moment of truth here. Oh, that's great. No more wobbling around in here. This is nice and solid. Oh, I love that. Now the little rubber pieces in there, I think keep this is going to be much quieter. It doesn't rattle. It was always one of my greatest complaints here, is that this fitment is good, but you get this rattling and blocks everything. So then when you go to put the car in drive, to hit any of these buttons, it's a little bit better when it's here, but you still have to either go like this, or you have to rest on whatever cup you have in there. Now with this, no more rattling sound, still easily within arm's reach, and now this is kept nice and clear. So, this is a 10 out of 10. What a clever design, really. And it matches the car beautifully. I mean, this does not look out of place here at all. That is nice. Get the light on that, you can see it. Yeah, that is really, really nice. Not to mention, too, now, that's an additional cup holder. So for those times that you do have somebody in the passenger seat with you, now they have their own dedicated cup holder, and they no longer need to reach over, and then you will still have access to the 2 factory cup holders. Now, I know some people who have the newer interiors, you have the open cup holders, but the same concept applies. The only difference is, of course, you don't have the cover, but you also have less of a hump in between the passenger and the driver's side. So another absolute home run from Billfaro on this one. Highly recommend it.